defence of treacherous Zandakar pricked him to speak, when silence would be better. "He loved his stinking piebald bitch more." "And for that you tried to kill him?" said Vodka, angry again. "Aye, warlord, you do not understand. A man may love a brother and also a wife, even if—" He sighed, a sound of sorrow. "Even if the wife was a mistake. He loved that wrong woman. He did not stop loving you. He begged I never tell the Empress you attempted his life. He spoke of you every high sun he was kept by my hand. Grieving and desolate, sometimes close to losing his mind, still he thought of you. Warlord, you should have a softer heart." Dimitrak raised his right arm, let his gold and crystal fingers fist, summoned the power so the crimson stones glowed. "You should guard your old man's tongue. I will burn it in your mouth if you do not take my advice." "Dimitrak." Vodka sounded sorry again. Sorry, but beneath the regret a thread of fear. "Good." "You cannot hate forever," said the foolish old man. "Hate will shrivel your heart. It will poison your god-spark." Dimitrak grimaced into the wind. The high god-speaker was wrong. Hate was more potent than the date wine of Ethrea. Hate filled a man's belly. It strengthened his bones. "Tcha, Vodka, you are stupid. The god hates. The god hates its enemies, and tasks me to smite them. The god hates demons and weaklings. I am its hammer, born to break them apart." "The god hates its enemies, yes," agreed Vodka. "If we see the god in our hearts, we must hate its enemies also. This is a true thing. Dimitrak, Zandakar was never your enemy." Zandakar again. Was the old man eager to lose his tongue? "Did I ask you to come here and grind your teeth on that name? I think I did not, Vodka. I think you think I will not smite you. I will." "You smite where the god wills. You smite nowhere else," said Vodka, once more severe. "You are warlord. You have power. You have less power than the god. I am Vodka, high god speaker. I am in the god's eye. You will not smite me, Dimitrak." He looked over his shoulder. "No? Then why are you afraid?" Vodka met his stare, unblinking. "Why are you, if Zandakar is gone?" A hot pain stabbed through him. Sometimes at night, if he was not sated with female flesh or date wine, he dreamed of his brother, of the days when they were friends. He remembered laughter and horse races and the feel of a strong, warm hand on the back of his neck. Sometimes he woke from those dreams wet with tears. "Weak men weep. I am not weak. I am Dimitrak Warlord, the god's hammer, doom of demons." He shifted till he stood sideways to the harbour. "When does the god say we must sail from Jatharuj to this island called Ethrea?" "Not yet," said Vodka. Not yet. Always the same answer. "The slave sailors talk of trade winds. They say the trade winds are weak. They should not be weak. What does the god say to you in the god pool, Vodka? Why do the trade winds lose their strength? We cannot sail to this Ethrea if the winds are too weak to fill our sails. The slaves cannot row there. They will die in their chains." "The god pool is god speaker business, Dimitrak," said Vodka. "It is not for you to ask or me to answer." And what did that mean? Did Vodka not know? Did the god not tell him why the winds had grown weak? If Zandakar had asked him, Vodka would answer. "My warhost grows restive, high god speaker," he said, thrusting aside the sour thought. "Ethrea is conquered. The lands behind it are conquered. The world lies in front of us, out there." He waved an arm at the gently seething ocean. "My warhost trains new sun to low sun. It knows these boats, Vodka. It knows how to sail. We are in the world to kill demons for the god. There are demons in Ethrea. Why are we still here?" Vodka's god braids were as silver as his god bells. They were weighted with amulets, so his head was heavy to turn. His scorpion pectoral clasped ribs bare of flesh. He was an old man, older than the Empress, but an agelessness was in him, as though he could never die. "He would die if I killed him. If the hammer struck him, he would die." Vodka's sunken eyes were bright with anger. "Dimitrak, you tempt the god to a great..."